I wrote this yesterday.
Yay!
This is called Quicker with No Home. I didn't have a job for almost 9 months. Then, when I stopped my 7-year-old car at an intersection, 2 cars hit me and almost killed me. And while I was learning to walk, my apartment was sold, so suddenly I was unemployed and had no home. It's a scary feeling. You talk to someone, and when they ask, you can always get away with, "I'm between jobs." But to not have a home, not have a place to call your own, it makes your soul quiver. It makes you feel that you can never have a place you can feel at home, where you feel at peace, at ease. But now, without a home, you can't feel content with anything around you, because nothing is you, and nothing is your home. Guilt. I was walking down the street one evening. It was about 10:30, and I was walking from my office to my car. I had to cross over the river to get to it, and I noticed a homeless man leaning against the railing, not looking over, not looking toward the sidewalk, just holding a plastic cup in his hand. A 32-ounce cup, one of those you get at a Taco Bell across the street. Plastic, refillable. Normally, I don't donate anything to homeless people, because usually they just spend their money on alcohol or cigarettes or cocaine or something, and I don't want to help them with their habit. Besides, even if they do use my money for good food, I'm giving them money. My giving them money will only help them for a few hours, and then I'll have to keep giving them money all of their life in order for them to survive. Once you've given money, donated something to someone, you're then bound to them in a way, and then you want to see that they're going to turn out okay. Besides, he should be working for a living, like me, leaving my office in the middle of the night and not out asking for handouts. Wait, I'm getting off the subject here. Oh, yes, I was walking along down the sidewalk, and it was a sign along the side of the bridge, and the homeless man was there. You see, you know they stand on one of these sidewalks on the bridge, because once you start walking on the bridge, you have to walk up to them the entire time. You're made to feel guilty for having money and not giving them any. So you even have to have something sort of set up where certain people will work on certain bridges. Well, wait, I'm doing it again. Well, I was walking there, and it wasn't like I was going to lunch, which is the time I usually see the homeless man, because during lunch, there are lots of lights and lots of people around, and lots of cars driving, and I'm not alone, and I have somewhere to go, and I don't have time to stop what I'm doing so I could actually think about him. Well, anyway, I was walking toward him, step by step, getting closer, and it was so dark, and there were these spotlights that seemed to just shine down, beat down on me while I was walking. I felt like the whole world was watching me, but there was no one else around except for that homeless man. And I got this really strange feeling, kind of in the pit of my stomach, and my knees were starting to feel a little weak. Like every time I was bending my leg to take a step, my knee would just give out, and I might fall right there on the sidewalk. I even started to feel a little dizzy while I was on that bridge, so I figured the best thing I could do was just get across that bridge as soon as possible. I figured it had to be the bridge that was making me feel that way, for I get a bit queasy sometimes when I'm near water. I don't usually have that problem during lunch when I walk over the bridge and back again, but I figured that since I was alone and I was able to think about all of that water, well, with my knees feeling the way that they were, I was afraid I was going to fall into that water, so I had to get myself together and just march right across that bridge, headlocked forward, looking at nothing around the sidewalk, thinking of nothing on the sidewalk until I got to the other side. And when I crossed, the lightheaded feeling just kind of went away. I still felt funny, but I felt better.